Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. We've got some good movies coming out. Oh, I'm dying here. How can we not be finding anything, Felix? Felix, help me help you. just find something. Somebody find a curse. I'll forgive everything if I get a curse, man. You know what's gonna happen? I feel like I'm gonna find the curse from like the 3-month or the every 6-month interval I get an unlock. Delay contract payment, terminate contracts with hat the buyout. Oh, this is the thing what people are telling me about where you need to learn how to terminate contracts, which is such a weird idea to me, but like I understand if you wanted to research the ability to terminate contracts and recoup some of the cost, you should be able to fire a person, right? Even if you get no money back? And be like, get the hell out of my office? You don't work here anymore? Apparently not. Dude, we're starting to rate. Oh, wait a minute. We actually maxed out a movie. Wow. Who needs the freaking alliance, man? Okay, so, oh, we're gonna have to rethink things a little bit. I kind of wonder if we need to go like 40, 20, 15, and then we're running at like 7 at the end. So it's like 40, 20, 15, 10 seems like a good cadence. And this one is like the best movie we could have made. It was an 8 out of 8. It was as fresh as fresh could be. We had some like good tricks. We had like really good people in it. Great reviews, 3 4-stars and a 5-star. So this is like the best we've ever done with a film. So it's something to think about. But I think we just go 7, 5, 4, 3. And I think we can run the advertising back for this because we made 8.2 or 822,000 in the 4th week. So if we make anything close to that in the 1st week, we've already paid for all of our advertising. So Minneapolis and all that jazz. Hooray. Hey! 4! 2! Damn it! Wait, what the frick? What do you mean? The irritating flaws, you turds. You think the crime guy would have been into that movie? Huh. Well, I don't know what to do then. Radioactive and falls in love. All right, I think we're good with that one. Send it to the archive. We've got Gary Trotter. We've got the other Radioactive Man movie. Yeah, and Fall Out Boy's return. How far along are we in this thing here? 2 out of 6? What the hell? Oh, man. Films that have had 1 sequel in the past year. Films that have 2 sequels in the past year. Gary Trotter and the Inmate of Alcatraz. Radioactive and Falls in Love. Wait a minute, does this mean you actually need to produce 6 sequels to a single film? How is that possible? Because you can't run a sequel. Oh, something's gone wrong with the Athenians. You can't run a sequel until the other one hits the theater. That seems literally impossible. The actor has an allergy to oil, but if we film without oil, his naked torso won't be as attractive and shiny in certain scenes. This is 100% exactly what you do in 300, right? They like airbrushed all their abs on. Oil him up, he can tough it out. Filming will be slower. Shoot without the oil. Nah, we oil him up. We can combat happiness problems. That's not a big deal. no! The war is upon us! Germany has invaded Poland! World War II is here! Just in time for from the Soviet Union with hate to come out. They don't even know what the wait a minute. Did the Soviet Union exist at this point in time? I think they did. I think they were beyond Russia at this point. From Soviet Union with hate. There's no train in these movie posters. There are a fair number of phone calls for that movie. This guy looks like he's doing a jazz number, does he not? His hands are outstretched and he's like singing the main song from Soviet Union with hate. All right, I think we overlap this one with the vacuum journey here. Let's go 35 since this is not an 8 and 8. But otherwise I'm fine with the 40 20 15 10. I like that setup. Irvine. I thought for some reason I thought World War II didn't happen until November. And I'm not sure why. Just in my head I was like, oh yeah, that didn't happen until November. Oh, sorry dude. I meant to take Spark, not Vienne Pascal. Apply. Dude, I don't mind being not in the Alliance anymore. Screw those guys. It's way more fun on this side of the fence. We get to do whatever we want over here. Homer, do you do tricks too? Ah, I knew a man such as yourself would do tricks. I was kind of thinking the next movie I'd like to write is a version of... Yeah, no writers available. Is a version of Avatar or Dancing with Wolves, if you've seen either of them, but told from the perspective of the woman instead of the, like, human or white guy. If you've seen Dances with Wolves. I've seen it exactly one time, and I was very young, and I didn't understand what was going on. So I feel like I should go back and watch it again. Yes, World War II Europe. I guess we should start making World War II films too. I got lots of those. Inglourious Bastards is up there right away. The bells ring throughout. What was this one? A comedy drama? Oh, this was Jingle All the Way. I don't know what, like, this is Arnold, this is his wife, this is the city of Minneapolis. They've got a babe in swaddling clothes. There's birds flying in the background. All right, it comes out on Christmas. It's a Christmas film. That was an 8 out of 8, right? Yeah, and fresh. Look at us go. So 40,000, 25, 15. I'm just worried that Christmas is gonna kick it up real high. So I want to give it the full 40 here. Maybe we give it the full 50 just to see what it's capable of, right? We wouldn't want to shortchange ourselves on Christmas. Santa would never forgive us. And then we add... Oops. I suppose you could pay it for the advertising ahead of time. It's kind of weird to think about. Once again, a film for no one. Maybe we just do the bottom 4 then. Hooray! Any tricks here? Nope. 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 Well. We tried our best. Confirm. What stale elements are you talking about? It says it's fresh, you liars. Oh yeah, we'll pay back our money that we owe because of the Nazis or whatever. Yeah. $5 million is like nothing. I feel, didn't we like showed one film in Germany and I can't remember what it was. The Flumen! The tiny Flumen camera. I don't know why I turned Dutch for half a second. Would you like to film with our Flumen camera? Manufacturer's Flumen? I wish they told you like where it was from. Is it from Denmark? I mean the Netherlands? I always get the Danish and the Dutch mixed up. Not in real life, just like when I say it out loud. So we're working on the blue term iris. That's going to take another chunk of a year. If we want to upgrade the flumen, this is going to be interesting because you're going to be a 6, which is equivalent to the blue term vivid. It's way more practical, so it's faster, which is interesting, and then a little less economical. But I almost feel like this is a better camera. Other than, like, the color is interesting, right? I also don't know what 16mm means. Handheld shooting in low budget films. Oh, you know what we should do? Blue Term Vivid should be like our star productions for our best films, and then we should shoot our trash films with the Flumen. This is a fun idea. Everything's been 35mm format so far, and then the Flumen's the new one. That's kind of cool. I don't know if that actually matters, like, in the grand scheme of things, but you know, it's kind of interesting. Yeah. We'll wait on that until our other camera is done being developed. How are things going, everybody? Daniel Drake in the Whispering Hills. A 7 out of 7 right out of the gate. Amazing. Good job, Jones. Start that project. Wayne Wheeler, the original cinematographer. We go with the Ben... No, wait. Wasn't the Ben in Doubt stage the cursed one? We go Ben 10 stage. Eventually, we'll be able to get the level 3 sound stage, and we'll rebuild all of our sound stages anyway. Are there any things we would film in the sound stage? Nada. All right, not in the sound stage. We're becoming a pure location filming place. You have 1 day left on your contract? Hold up. We'll just hold off for a second then. Demon High. I forgot about Demon High. Demon High, because of you have 0 days left on your contract, Wayne Wheeler. Come into my office already. I can't just stand around waiting for you to show up. All right, now you get to be in the Ben 10 stage. Three-star quality across the board. Oh. Still 3 stars across the board. Now, do we go for the Flumen right off the bat? $213,000. So what if we go... Hey, it is significantly cheaper by $100,000. That's kind of cool. Wait, it's interesting. There's not a lot of sound tech out there, but lowest ranked people. Scroll down. Who we got? Nell it is. And the sidekick, Nora and Nell. And the demon possessed by a schoolgirl. Jesus Garcia, you're the man for the job. Oh boy. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Wayne, for coming back so I can finally get the other film that the next Daniel Drake novel. I mean, movie. All right. Now we film. What the heck, Wayne? Get in here. We don't need a soundstage. We determined this already. All right, blue term. Well, I think we stick with the iris for now until we get the other blue term vivid online, the upgraded version of it. Who was the original Daniel Drake? I don't remember. We probably fired them, or they died. That could very well be the case. We gave this to Herman Watson. Love interest. Well, that's new. I play as a man and a man. Good for Daniel Drake. He's a bisexual. I wonder when the first, like, openly bisexual or gay actors or actresses were. I can't imagine it was that early. I feel like people were like still being blacklisted for that kind of stuff like well into the 70s and 80s or even like the 90s, because like the 90s people were coming out like finally, but it was a big deal. Hooray! we're we get kudos for breaking off our relationship with the Nazis. How wonderful. Gerstein has donated a record 10 million just to outdo me because he's an asshole. Do you think they just donate twice the amount of money that you donate? Gary Trotter in the hot cup. Fantastic. All right, we do the fastest film production. I feel like I've forgotten to do that recently. Yeah. All right, let's get people writing. So I want to do my Avatar, and I want to do World War II. So we'll start with Joe Hughes. Is that your name? Yeah, Joe Hughes. He gets to write our World War II film. Inglourious Bastards. I just love Inglourious Bastards. It's such a good film. Anything that beats the shit out of Nazis and is like Brad Pitt being his goofiest. I just love Lieutenant Aldo Rain as a character. He's so goofy. The end of the film is pure cinema. Let's see. Inglourious. I think I just called it Nazi Killers last time. Roughneck Vagabonds. I could see them calling them the Vagabonds because the Nazis called them the Bastards. It's just action, right? Like there's like goofs, there's comedy, there's drama, there's a bit of thriller to it. Maybe we'll give it like a tinge of thriller. Here we go. Let's get real weird with it. A tinge of comedy, a tinge of thriller, mostly action. Okay, it's set in... Where? There you are. I was like, where are you? World War II Europe. The protagonist is a soldier. The antagonist. We haven't unlocked any of the Nazi stuff yet, like war criminal and that kind of stuff. But we could just call him a killer. I feel like we've used killer a lot. An evil sorcerer. Murderer. I guess he's just a murderer. Or you could call him like he's a heartless bureaucrat. He's definitely an unbending representative of the state. He's a murderer as well, but I would say oh god, I can't remember the guy's the Christoph Waltz's character, that guy. All right, so Aldo Rain has there's a lot of characters. Definitely sidekick. There's definitely a femme fatale, the actress lady, the German. Then there's Shoshana, who is also there to kill people. We could say the villain's right hand is the actor guy, the German actor. Maybe Shoshana is the sidekick. Well, she's not really a sidekick. She's like, this is like his buddies. This represents like his squad. And there, you know, like Shoshana's kind of like working outside of the bastards, right? She's working to kill the Nazis, but they don't realize that she's also trying to kill them, I think. I feel that's true. But, all right, so that's good. Vivid violence has to be in this movie. It is incredibly violent. In a good way. Yeah. Then, shooting. Lots of shooting happens. Pretty much that's kind of the the crux of the thing. And then at the end, it's the antagonist gets punished. He doesn't die, but he does get his. Is there anything else you'd want to put in there? Like if I looked at themes. Like, there's an ambush, but I don't really necessarily feel the need for ambush. Not really a big battle scene. It's all kind of smaller scale. One last job, kinda, but not exactly. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Action Man. Joe Hughes. Cool. All right, and then the other one. Dances with Wolves. We'll call it Prancing with Bobcats. Lynxes? Nah, that's a terrible word to say. Lynxes? I could have called it Prancing with Cougars, but that's probably a different movie. The historical drama, really, if we're gonna based it off of Dances with Wolves instead of Avatar. I think Dances with Wolves is a better movie, even though they're kind of the same story. It's set, I believe, just after the Civil War, but it's basically the same era. So, if it's based from the woman's perspective, I think Spirited Young Woman makes sense. Well, maybe not. A dreamer and a rebel from a noble family? What? It's interesting to go with like dejected idealist. It's not 100%. But it's kind of an interesting idea. Now, the antagonist, I would say, is just the heartless bureaucrat. Or it could be, I guess, a corrupt official. Basically, the dudes who are bad guys are like his former army companions, right? Like, just white people show up and be awful. I think it makes sense to do heartless bureaucrat. Because they just kind of represent that whole thing. There is a love interest. I think there is a parent figure. But I feel like there is a bit of like cultural clash. I mean, there's a huge amount of cultural clash, but I mean like old versus young way of thinking, maybe. Now, I feel like there is generational conflict. There is like is there avenging loved ones? There is a big battle. Fighting the hypocrisy of American life definitely comes into play as well. And then our finale is like, it's not everyone lives happily ever after, but it's like they scared off the bad people for now. Yeah, I guess, yeah, like chance for a better life. My good old tried and true chance for a better life. There we go. Rolling on through September here. The trick worked for the old monk. I don't know, what is this even about? It was like about a monk who travels around doing good deeds. The way of the open fist. It's a completely different type of monk than you were thinking. No one knew. Minneapolis. Overshot a bit. Not as good as that other one, but still pretty good. So we run it back for 5, 4, 3, and then maybe just 2.5. That is too much. You've gone over. The old monk. Yeah, I think we can run it back for 300,000. The Chop Man. Still running pretty solid at a little under 1,500 there. 158. I think we stop advertising though. So let's do 15 for the first 2 weeks and then drop it to 1,000 for the last 2 weeks here. Just to squeeze all the blood from that stone that we possibly can. And yeah, we won't run back any advertising because Well, I guess, yeah, I won't run back any advertising. Just let it go. Oh, Radioactive Man and Fallout Boy is ready to go. 3, 4, hey! 4, not bad. 2, 1. Does the thrilling crimes like anything? I feel like they've never given me above a 3, if that even. Rotten Wizard and Long Journey. Hey, we haven't used Long Journey or Wizard in a long time, which is wild because isn't Gary Trotter out there somewhere? Did I not put a Wizard in Gary Trotter? Is that something that happened? Seems like a crazy thing for me not to have done. Yeah, there's Gary Trotter. What the heck? Did I not put a Wizard in Gary Trotter? What a crazy thing to do. 2 sides of the same sibling. I'm kind of proud of that title, honestly. Makes me feel happy when I read it. Ooh, lightning storm in the desert. Trick worked for the old monk. Oh, it's a positive movie. Fantastic news. How's everybody doing? Demon High, doing great. The frame tone is going out of service. I use the other one anyway. I don't know why I freaked out. The terrifying giant toaster. Hold up. We've got to redo our police protection here. Thank you. I wonder if I should just start killing people from the other studios, because it was so easy to kill my own guy with the Irish Mafia. Santa the Slayer. Here he is, and there's a herd of sheep in the front for some reason. Can we run the bells ring throughout? And no, there's not enough theaters, unfortunately. Oh, that's so funny though. But we could do it like this. You know, it's kind of tempting to try, and I'm going to, because I'm a crazy man, and you can't stop me. 10. And we won't see how this plays out until next episode, really. But who knows? Could be fun. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, too. Women hate Santa the Slayer. Oh, that's so good. So I guess we go Spice Mice Pier, Zola, and then these two, I suppose. As weird as that is. Steve? There's a lot of people in this movie, y'all. There we go. I was like, with this many people, there have to be 2 individuals that will do a trick. I wonder if I should start researching dirty tricks. The idea is just interesting to me. The terrifying giant toaster. Start a post-production. We do the fast and easy way. 17. 13. 12. Edgar, Victor. God dang it! What do you mean protecting the witness? The villains are hunting a witness who possesses critical information, and the protagonist must protect him. Well, try it again, Maurice. God dang it. I mean, I'm just gonna repeat it until we get a curse. I just need a curse so badly. Gary Trotter in the hot cup. Dude, hey, there's the cauldron. The hot cup, it's there in the poster. Now, can I jam you in here before anything else comes out? There's like no space. What about here? Hey, there we go. Yeah, jam Harry Potter in there. I mean, Gary Trotter, sorry. Legally distinct Gary Trotter. Excuse me? There we go. Wouldn't let me click on it. Look at that, I managed to jam in a trash movie like before before the holiday season. Who would have thought? Nobody expects a trash movie before Christmas. And women hate Gary Trotter. What about this way? I think that's pretty good. I feel like I'm advertising for trash films wrong. I'm advertising the exact same way I normally would advertise. And that just, I feel like that's just incorrect for trash films, but who knows, man? I don't know what I'm doing. No one knows what they're doing up in here. Anyway, I hope this was a good episode. If you guys enjoyed it, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. And if you're on mobile, you should also hype the video because that also helps out small creators like me, and I could use the help. We all know. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.